The nonstop question that I get from all of my coaching clients right now is, how do I manage my goals, my tasks, my projects, all these things that we need to learn, all these things that we need to do? It's a little crazy right now. If you're a real estate agent out there and you're trying to figure out, how do we grow our business, serve our clients well, do amazing marketing, do all this video, all the social media, learn all the new tech, organize our business, track our numbers, be, a positive force in our community, have a great relationships with our, family members and our spouses, and be awesome parents. What? How the heck are we doing all of this? So as a, business coach, a personal development coach, and, as a fairy, I've been really looking at for years and years and years. I've read all of the books on time management, project management, looking at all of the different software, and I'm just trying to come to better conclusions. And I think I've hit some cool stuff that I just want to share with you guys today. And it all started with one thing that I heard, which was Tom Ferry was interviewing Tom Bilyeu on a Tom Ferry show. And Tom Ferry, highly productive, multiple businesses, great dad, very successful, hundreds and hundreds of employees, great leader. Tom Bilyeu, same thing, awesome human being, multiple projects, multiple business, hundreds of millions of dollars in volume. And Tom says to Tom Bilyeu, hey, roughly, how do you do it? Tom Bilyeu says something right away. He said, the problem is most people don't prioritize. And I went, oh man, he's so right. Okay, so I took that and I go, okay, then I would look at all of the time management, project management, and tools that I've used over the years, and I've looked at all of them, right? And it came to me that there's a formula that we really need to be looking at. So here's what I've been saying to my coaching clients. Number one, we need to be able to look at our goals. I kind of wrote it up here. Our goals for the quarter, for the month, for the week, for the day, but also be able to understand our project versus our task. And I know you can't see that well, and that's okay, right? So how do we come to the conclusion of the priorities for today? That is really a business decision. So it dawned on me, we need to have a better tool to be able to see everything, see our goals, see what we need to do in the quarter. What are our top projects right now? What are the tasks? We need to be able to see everything at a reasonable, in a reasonable way, so that we have good perspective to make a better decision on what the priority is today. So we need a better tool. So what is the tool that you use for managing your goals, your projects, and your tasks? And there's so many different tools out there. I will tell you that the number one problem that I'm experiencing is most people, they've never committed to a tool. So they're like, well, I use a little bit of this, I use a little bit of that, I tried this, I've tried that, I've tried this, I've tried that. And by the way, I've done that too. And it's not effective. David Allen, one of the greatest guys who wrote the book, Getting Things Done, this is his workbook that I was looking at. But David Allen basically said that you have to have a trusted tool that starts to act as what's referred to as an external brain. And he says, if you don't have a tool that you trust, that you use consistently, then your brain will have anxious anxiety because it's trying to remember everything. And David Allen said, that our brains are not effective at storing tasks and projects. That just doesn't work really well that way. So we need to be able to have a tool in which we can write it all down or look at it, whether or not it's a technology or a journal tool. Number two is discipline. So this kind of kicks into where David Allen is talking about is, so how often do you look at the tool? The discipline really is the frequency and the how long, right? The frequency and how long. So now every morning I'm going to my tool first thing in the morning before I start my day, and I give the time to it. Number three is the ritual. A ritual could be, hey, I have my first cup of coffee And then I ask myself a certain number of questions. The what am I grateful for? What are the top 3 priorities? The ritual is really kind of the flow of that. So I want to share a few of the tools that I think have been fantastic. I really, for all my coaching clients, you guys have known this because I've been telling you about it. I really liked Michael Hyatt's Full Focus Planner. Michael Hyatt Full Focus Planner. I'll put a link to it in the description. This is a quarterly journal, and it asks you a lot of great questions. And I think the most important thing that we need to look at is that quote from Tony Robbins that says, the quality of the questions that we're asking ourselves determines the quality of our life. And so if we take that kind of ritual of the quality of the questions and we put it into a daily discipline with a journal, and where we're looking at our goals, we're looking at our projects, and we're looking at our tasks, and we're looking at our day, and we're making good business decisions about what are the highest priority things that we need to accomplish. And the journal is asking us these quality questions. That is a magic formula. You can see how this all is coming together right now. Okay. I also looked at, I really liked Darren Hardy. Big shout out to Darren Hardy, who wrote the Living Your Best Year Ever journal. And I loved this because in this formula, you can see, you know, in every week you're writing your banner 3 goals, your top 3 goals for the quarter, the month, the most important events. And this is kind of the weekly rhythm. That was very valuable. I've been geeking out right now on and enjoying a lot, which is the high performance planner. Big shout out to Brendan Bouchard, right, who's an awesome player. And I like this one because this is the day view, because it's just huge, right? It's 8.5 by 11, which is, you know, a little bigger than the, you know, you can see the full focus planner is a little smaller. I like the full focus planner better. It's a little bit more business oriented, kind of operating off of the quarter. But the full focus planner, if you need some help with your mindset, this is the one, because these are 10 mindset questions to answer, 10 evening questions, lots of space to write. So I'm really enjoying this journal. So tool. So what tool are you using to see the big picture, to then drill yourself down to this week, this day? As Tom Bilyeu said, make a better decision about what's the priority. I'm looking at my projects, I'm looking at my tasks, I'm prioritizing, looking at my day, looking at what I can accomplish today, what are the reoccurring appointments, what are the business appointments that I need to do, and organizing from there, taking good notes, capturing amazing things and insights that are coming to you, people that you want to connect to, things that you need to be, you're grateful for, you know, performance and attitude that you're looking to bring to the day. This is how I am personally, A, doing it for myself, and B, recommending for you to be able to take all of the crazy stuff that's going on, right? All of us have to learn how to do YouTube better, social media post up the wazoo. We've got to, provide our clients, buyers and sellers a better customer experience and work through all of that. We've got to input our numbers and do a better job of tracking all of our business numbers. We've got to, do more hours of power and make more phone calls and book more appointments. We got to show more property. We got to write better offers. I mean, if you're not exhausted, then you ain't in the game. Okay, so it's really important. Tool, discipline, ritual. Get this figured out. Okay, I've been having a lot of conversations with some of my coaching clients. Get up earlier. Go to bed a little earlier, get up earlier, spend some time, work on your journal, plan out your day, project into how you're going to make today infinitely more productive, and be the one that is progressing your business faster than anyone in your marketplace. And that's how we win, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed this little session. Check out the link below for any of, I'll provide some links to the different journals and tools that I'm using and enjoying, and check out any other playlists. Thank you so much.